them up on the glass almost, and then us, two of our goals were to out-rebound them, obviously, and then to make more free throws than they attempted, and those two things saved us. It's really tough to win when you give up 19 threes and you turn the ball over 17 times. I mean, give our guys credit. It's hard to score 97 points when you turn it over like that, but we've got it's a huge, huge win, very, very good win. They're an excellent, excellent team, and give them a ton of credit. They were ready to play. They would never they would never go away. We were up 18 with, I think, about 12 and a half minutes left. And, they just kept chipping away, and we knew they'd do that. They had done that against, in their games last year as well. So this is a good win for us, and we've certainly got to learn and grow from it and get better. And I can't fault our effort. I thought our effort defensively was good. I just think our execution is what's lacking a little bit. So we've got to be able to execute better defensively. But obviously Nas, really, really good. And Tremont, played well. But I thought some other guys, Javante, just steady as he goes. And I thought Cavell maybe didn't have his best game, but he had 2 huge blocks at the rim, which really helped us. And even more than Nas's points, I mean, he made 2 huge defensive plays in the last minute and a half of the game. He got 2 big rebounds. Those were huge winning plays. So just a team effort, and we'll take it. And we got to turn the page and get ready for another good Memphis team on Tuesday night. But our guys were tired. I mean, it's been we hadn't had a day off in almost 10 days with the way the calendar's broken. And so our guys were tired, and we were able to gut it out and win this one. We need to take a day off tomorrow, refresh ourselves, and then get back to work on Sunday. No, I don't like that situation. I like to pull away. I get what you're saying, though, but I like to pull away. But I think, every time, we missed – when you miss layups, we missed 4 or 5 layups at the rim, and then that puts your transition defense in a really, really tough spot because you've got you're man down. You're man down, and then they just found the open guy. We ran to the wrong area sometimes, and we just left 14 wide open. So, give them credit. They found the right guys, and then they had some guys. Dickey, that was his first ever 3. I think Massey had maybe made a few threes last year, and I think Isaiah Miller made 1 3 in his whole career there, and he hit 2 tonight. But I mean, it's like I told our guys, they're Division I players. You got to close out on them and have a hand on them somewhere. Yeah, I think it was big. We got to learn and grow from that. When you play an experienced team, a really good team, that's the type team. We want to fancy ourselves an NCAA tournament team. That's the type team you're going to have to beat in the first round. If you're going to be like that's what you're going to have to. You have to beat a team like that on a neutral court. Like if we played this game tonight on a neutral court, I don't know how good the Tigers would have been. You know what I mean? So we've got a lot of improvement to do, and we've got to learn from this. But I think this is a good litmus test for where we are and what we need to improve on. And I don't want to keep harping on this and bringing this up, but this was a very, very good win for us. Yeah, I thought we had poise. I was pleased with our free throw shooting. I thought we had some poise. We didn't have any issues inbounding the ball. We didn't have any issues with our point of pickup. We just, we blew up a couple of their late game plays that we had gone over, which was good to see. We just made just enough winning plays. I wish we hadn't been in that position, but we made the plays when we needed to. Yeah, it pays off a bunch. So the way our practice is structured, we do like a first half, then we do a halftime, and at halftime we shoot free throws and the other guy's blocking out, so it's physical. It's not like we're just shooting free throws on air and then they can get water in between. But I think it pays off. We have to shoot 80% as a team, and we're usually around 90, 92% in practice, and that's after we've gone through the first half of practice. So it's not like they're not tired or fatigued. So we've put I mean, we put a ton of time into free throw situations, free throw offense, free throw defense, making free throws. We spend probably as much or more time than anybody in the country on just free throw situations. So paid off for us tonight. Yes, because one of my guys on the bench said we hadn't missed a free throw. We need to keep getting to the line. I told him I didn't. Yeah, I said you need to be quiet with that. So we don't need to bring that up. It does. I mean, Galloway, I think, had made 12 threes in his career coming into the game. He had 8 tonight. So, I mean, you got to change. We should have switched some stuff. But he wasn't getting a bunch of them off the ball screens. A bunch of his threes were just off of just penetrating pitch, transition, just us being in rotation, things like that. So, like I said, our effort was good. We've just got to clean up the execution and clean up the details with what we're doing. Oh, it helps. He runs around and he goes and grabs that ball. I mean, it's a huge bonus. He's a great player. He's a great player. Glad he plays for us. I mean, I got to go look at it on film. I don't necessarily think it's a team defense. I just think, like I said, we've got to clean up the detail. I'll take the blame on some of it. Just we weren't able to do our normal 2-day prep because I pretty much gave them off Wednesday because I thought we were tired. We're pretty good when we're in our normal preparations, and so we had to leave some things. We didn't go through things. We went through them very, very thoroughly, but I would say we go through them thoroughly times 10 usually, and so we kind of left some things. We were trying to run through things because our guys were really fatigued and really tired on such a quick turnaround. I'm not making excuses, and so we left some things out that maybe we could have gotten into the game plan a little bit better. I'm one of those guys, if we don't practice it, I don't really think we can run it in the game. I don't feel a lot of confidence in running it in the game. So we just needed a little more practice time than we had. So I think with some practice time, hopefully Sunday and Monday we'll be able to correct some things and we'll be fine. Well, he's a great shooter. I mean, that's what we see every day. I mean, I know people hadn't seen that, but that's what he does. I mean, he's a phenomenal shooter. I was really proud of him. He played a great floor game tonight. He's a little disappointed, I think, a couple of his turnovers, but we'll clean those up. And he played a great floor game. He took the wide open threes when they were there, and he drove that thing in the paint and just punished them down there in the paint, which was great to see. I mean, I think he was like 7 of 8 or something like that from 2, I believe. So I mean, he made everything around the rim. That up and under move he made was, you can't teach that. I thought we played well. You know, I told Tremont last night at the hotel, I said, Trey, I've been trying, I said, you're going to have to go back to playing like the minutes you played last year because I really trust him against a press. I mean, he's pretty much a one-man press break most of the time. And so, after I told him, I told one of the managers, go get him some ice, get the ice bath ready so he could rest his legs. But I think think we did good. We turned it over that a couple times. The one time out front, one does a great job out front, man. He's phenomenal out front. And then we turned it over. We were really trying to throw it over top, behind, and we turned it over one time doing that. So we got to get better there. We're gonna get our brains pressed in on Tuesday now. Memphis presses everywhere, and they run in the half court and trap. I mean, it'll be wild. It look like Arkansas out there, like Arkansas in their heyday. I mean, they're all over the place, and so we're gonna need to rev it back up and get our press offense ready for Tuesday too. 36 minutes, is that something we can expect to get in the train off on Tuesday? We'll see. I mean, we'll see. I mean, we'll see. But like I said, I really trust them against the press, and they're going to press on Tuesday. So